Oh boy. Theory of Magic, issue number, is it 1 or 7? I think it's 7. The JSC J. Scott Campbell cover. This is I don't know if it was self-published, but it's from Rothic Comics, which I believe is the name of the writer of said book, of this magic book. And you've got cover art by J. Scott Campbell on this one. Most of the covers on this one are done by Sabine Rich for the series, and she did color on this. So this is pretty interesting. A rare book, tough to find in the wild, and copies of it are selling for $40 raw on the secondary market. So, yeah, this one is super cool. Anybody in the chat ever seen this? Hood, have you ever seen this book before tonight?
Wow, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I wish I knew where I could pick some up.
I know. Damn, that's fucking gorgeous. And it's like older Tinkerbell, right? J. Scott Campbell meshes Mary Jane and Tinkerbell. So, speaking of that, if you guys do wish you knew somewhere to pick this up, let's bestow some free cornbread on you.
Wait, delay it for a second for Joe to check the
you
private
better
chat.
freaking hurry, dude.
What, the private chat?
Enter.
Look at it real quick before I'm trying to stall McClay as you get ready.
Oh, I got some cornbread early too.
Oh, you got it earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll fast forward.
Yes. Yes. So there you go, you guys. $40 on the secondary market. I think this is probably super low print run, considering it sounds like it was self-published. Theory of Magic. Here are the rest of the covers so you guys can kind of see what we're talking about. From 2016, a lot of Sabine Rich covers. I mean, just beautiful stuff from Sabine Rich. So if you're a Sabine Rich fan, check that link that I just put in the live chat.
Yeah, Sabine colored the book, right?
And she did these covers.
No, but on the J. Scott Campbell one.
Oh, yeah, she colored the J. Scott Campbell one too.
Man, that's good, man.
I think this one, that's an E-Boss cover. Look at that one. That one's an E-Boss. Not all of them are Sabine Rich covers. I think she did the coloring on most of them. Yeah.
Theory. Oh, these are different numbers.
Yeah. So 1, 2A, 2B. So there's variants for each. There's I think a Rich cover and then a variant for each. So there's a Sabine Rich.
The Theory of Magic, like, who's the publisher?
I think it's self-published, dude. I think it's that Rothic Comics. Yeah. I do. I think it's self-published. But, could be wrong. Who knows? Look at that beautiful Sabine Rich cover right there. I mean,
this is like that booth you see in Artist Alley from some artists you don't know who they are.
Yeah. That's an E-Boss cover. That's a rare E-Boss cover that doesn't show boobies.
The negative space is for your imagination.
Yeah. That's an interesting one. So these are probably pretty low print run. And for all of you guys that watch House of Stein on the live show, you just got some free cornbread. Congratulations. That being said, this one is selling for $40 in the secondary market. Who knows how long that'll last at that price? We'll see how rare this is in a couple weeks once it gains some heat now that people know about it. So shout out.
Man, I even asked if they had J. Scott Campbell stickers on the on the whatnot thing with Comic Tom. Like, it wouldn't fucking answer me, dude.
They
Give me some of
wouldn't-
that wrapping paper.
They don't
that's
have
good.
that anymore. Look, I don't have any like that J. Scott Campbell stickers on this. Like it's all.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
Oh, I don't want to dock myself. But
Where'd you
No
get that?
stickers. That's
Is that
the
a
box.
mystery
That's
box?
mystery box.
yeah, it's a mystery box.
From the whatnot or just
No, from his website.
bro? They ship it like that. I bought a mystery box before. It didn't come like that.
That's what it came in.
No, like he sent me a box, and then the box like that was taped with J. Scott Campbell tape, and it
It
looks
came
like
in that box.
bro. I'm gonna have to like make my own on Amazon. You can like superimpose an image. I'm gonna make my own J. Scott Campbell stickers, dude. I don't give a shit.
Just bootleg.
And I'm gonna put them on all my J. Scott Campbell books.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fucker.
Don't Hood's a petty one when it comes to that shit. That's
No
for
way.
sure.
It's the little things, dude. Like customer service, man. You know, it's the little things. Like if he doesn't know, like he could sell some shit. Like it's like, oh, I can't believe I saw, bro. Where are you? Where's your head, dude? You can sell tote bags for conventions, and you can sell those stickers. Like, bro,
Merch.
like you need a body man, dude, to sell some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. I agree.
bro, like
I agree. But that's why he's got Whatnot now and Comic Tom.
they don't.
Yeah.
It's to clear out his website.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So, well, there you go, you guys. Great way to start off the almost 10 with a rare
But
J. Scott Campbell.
But if
cover.
you've got like 3 or 4 books, and I said this the other night of one issue, there's only 3 copies of this. Why is that in the warehouse? If you only like warehouse, you got like 100 copies of something. Like, there's only 3 copies of this in a big fucking warehouse. Okay. I'm sorry.
It says Tom has the other 97. No, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Well, I gotta say, man, shout out to Whatnot and Comic Tom for pulling that off. That was pretty cool.
Oh
to
man,
see.
that was
Yeah,
huge, man.
Yeah, that was really cool to see that. So, all right, moving on to our next almost 10 book. We got a huge almost 10. Hood, you're gonna love this one too. We talked about this recently. Superman issue number 680, the crypto cover,
Oh man.
is gaining some heat, like Hood said.
Bro, I was on this spec like 3 years ago when Trish was doing her stray dogs. I said, man, I started buying dog covers. I said, you know what? I'm going to buy Crypt. I got like 6 or 7. The only of this one, the only thing I don't have is a newsstand. So I've been looking for a newsstand of this fucker. Look at that pooch, man.
Yeah,
It's fucking awesome, dude.
it is, dude.
Best dog cover, dude. That's the best fucking dog cover, dude. No offense to all the great artists out there, but to me, Alex Ross nailed
Goat.
what
the goat.
crypto is.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Agree. With the flowing cape and sitting on top of the lion
Bro,
head.
it's
Yeah.
just, man, it's probably taking a shit.
A CGC
Such a good
9.6 sold for $160 recently. So
How much? How much?
160 for a 9.6 CGC 9.6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's probably like the all-time high for a 9.8.
probably. Yeah. So be on the lookout, like we said, like Hood said, for those crypto books. Moving
Bro, there's
on.
a lot out there, man. of
Yes, there
crypto.
is.
Like,
A lot of good ones. And there's a new one that I believe was on FOC or a new comic book day. I think it was on FOC, and it was for the horror, DC horror, where Crypto's got an arm in his mouth. Yeah. So speaking of canine friends, we've got some good canine friends information coming up later in the show. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Moving on, next, Blade, issue number 5, the classic Wolverine cover where he's sticking his claws through his head. In a newsstand specifically, had a recent sale of $100 raw, and it probably was in rough condition. Yeah, tough to find book, tough to find newsstand. 2007 era Marvel. That's a great book. Great cover too.
Oh, so that's why Richie hasn't been on podcasting, because he's
Yeah.
selling comic books again.
Yeah, yeah. Probably. You're probably right, man. He's got. There's
No,
two
it
guys
sounds
that.
like he's
There's two guys when I think of newsstand collectors, Richie and Mike Hansen. Those are the two guys
Big
that.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Big
yeah.
Short.
Longshore has a pretty good collection too.
Yeah.
I called him Big Short.
So, all right. Yeah, $100 raw for that newsstand. So, moving on. Next, we have a killer book, a third printing of Haunt, issue number 1, the classic McFarlane, Robert Kirkman, Ryan Ottley, Capullo series. What a great team up, 4 heavyweights in the industry. 2 of them when they were kind of starting their career in the very early stages of their career. And Haunt number 1, the third printing. This one's selling for $70 plus raw.
Dude, it's a phenomenal cover.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, and it's never really gotten the love. Like the whole Haunt, like the McFarlane covers, they've never really gotten the love they should.
Great series, man. Killer series all around. So, I love Haunt, and I love that Kirkman and Ottley teaming up with Capullo and McFarlane.
Yeah, Ottley's a beast, man.
Oh, he's got multiple books on the list this week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on out for Ottley. He's really become a titan in this industry over the last couple of years, and of course, Invincible stuff is nuts. But all right, here we go. Moving on. A really cool cover that's really tough to find. This is a Silvestri cover for Witchblade manga, issue number 1. This is the New York Comic Con sketch cover, limited to 200. This one's 125 plus raw from 2007 also.
Yeah, that one's a ghost.
Wow.
That's a ghost.
Such a great trade dress. It says limited to 1,000 copies, but I don't know if that's true. I think the original colored cover was limited to 1,000, and I think the sketch was limited to 200. But you guys let me know if I'm wrong on that one. What a man! That trade dress looks so good with the Witchblade and then the Japanese writing. Just awesome.
Especially in that red, it makes it pop so much with the white background. Oh,
yeah, that is fire. You're right, Igor. That is fucking fire. Definitely fire. $125 plus raw too. So pretty damn rare. All right, moving on. Next, we have a killer book. I'm gonna do this and take us out. Let's see if I can remove. Actually, you know what? I think I can do this. There we go. Marvel Universe versus the Punisher. Issue number 1, the second print, has a crazy wraparound cover where the Punisher is standing there and there's all these spikes in the ground with Marvel characters' heads on spikes all around him. That's fucking nuts, man. Have you guys ever seen this book?
No.
Is
it spikes or pikes?
Same thing. Pikes and spikes. Yeah. So
Yi comes in with his little jabs, dude.
I think spikes are in the ground. Pikes are what the guys hold, right? So, anyways.
It's a stick. It's a fucking stick with a head on it.
I thought that's what heads go on, right?
Yeah. So, fucking cool ass cover, man. And one I've never seen till tonight. Maybe I've seen it before because it feels somewhat memorable. Maybe back in the flip side days of Prospect 10 or something. But this is from 2010 Marvel era, and love the Marvel variant box on that era's of books. So
yeah,
but super cool.
Like those, like those are starting to be sucked up, man. Like you don't like I was at Half Price Books, man, and like they didn't have not one single freaking variant, dude. I was like, God
Damn,
damn.
dude. Damn.
So
Someone
Well.
beat you there?
man, like somebody works there that has been like,
Cherry picking?
yeah, dude, fucking pussy, dude.
I can't blame him. I think I would cherry pick too if I had the opportunity. You kidding me?
Oh,
So,
I'm gonna be the comic pricer because I know everything about comics. This is my pile. This is what everyone else
yeah.
gets.
2 for me, 1 for them. 2 for me, 1 for them. 3 for me.
Hey, Aaron, the guy who won the slabs in the chat, Painty, yeah, hit me up on IG, man. I'll send you the slab, dude.
Bro, Painty? Is it Painty?
Painty 1981.
Painty is in UK hood.
What? He's
Yep.
in the UK.
Yep. So shout out to Painty.
We're gonna have to rerun that thing, man.
No, we got to figure out a way to get it to him though. I think we
Nah,
could
we'll
probably
get it
figure
to
out-
you. I don't care,
Yeah.
dude.
I'll
Yeah.
give you the money. I told you already.
Painty said, Red Hood, I hit you up on Instagram, brother. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Painty.
I'll tell you what my PayPal is, bro.
Yeah. He'll probably
just
send
kidding.
you some shipping money. He's one of our UK
No.
brothers. One of the I love our UK community.
Now I'll send you a
members.
goodie bag, bro. And you're gonna open it up and go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So good shit. All right. Next book on the Almost 10. Biden versus Trump. Issue number 1. There's multiple covers from this series that are selling for $100 plus. Now, this is pretty interesting. I would love to know if there's anybody in the chat that happened to pick this book up or any of these books up. Because, dude, I can't find out hardly any information about this. I believe it was originally a Kickstarter by this guy, Eric Gum, who goes by Super Nerd Comics, I believe, but it never got funded. It only was 57% funded, so it didn't get backed. But all these covers are on eBay selling, and there's a bunch of them that are like really rare, these 24K gold, and you can buy them on his site still, it looks like. But there's a bunch of them are selling on.
Oh my god, like the Batman one, dude.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh my god, dude, that's hysterical.
Oh,
man.
just wait, bro. Look at some of these. This one with the old men fighting, the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns, the Spider-Man. I mean, they're pretty bad, but
dude, I like the Dark Knight Returns one, dude. That is fucking badass. Dude.
all right. So, but here's the thing. Look at this. $93 for this one where it's Trump and Kamala fighting, which he must have like put in later in the Kickstarter. And
It's a hollow foil.
oh yeah, dude, it's weird. There's a bunch of them that are selling on eBay. They're not selling for as much as they're selling for on his site. So if you want them, you might be able to pick them up on eBay for cheaper than on his site. But it's crazy that these are selling, and the Kickstarter never got backed. So yeah, a fool and his money, says Tom. I agree. So isn't it interesting that he kind of, I don't know, I'm not gonna say he ripped off, but didn't Television make this cover between Musk and Zuck already?
Mm.
And he's got Musk and Zuck on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but
I don't think that's cool to do that.
yeah. So multiple of these, I guess, are selling because some of them are really rare. But man, it's interesting to see that the Kickstarter didn't get backed, and he's selling them on his website. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm open to feel different ways. I'm not saying it's wrong or it's bad, but if your Kickstarter doesn't get funded and you've already printed the books, man, you're in a shitty situation. So I don't know if like what the whole situation is, surrounding this, but something seems a little weird.
I mean, but isn't the point of crowdfunding so that pays for the printing of those books?
Yes.
I mean, it's not very common for you to have a Kickstarter your own X amount of copies, right? And then I don't know. To me, that seems kind of weird.
I mean, this one's kind of like, I don't know, man. You got Trump in the crossfires, and it's a 129. You've got Trump or Biden as the emperor. It's just, it's very interesting, and these are selling. They're selling on eBay, but for $102 for the metal and
Nuts,
110,
dude.
right?
We did a
64.
Doom, dude.
Oh yeah, bro. 40, 28. Anyways, interesting. So moving on.
Hey, what's that Punisher one? Go back to the Punisher one, dude. Up. Oh.
Which one? Oh, this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, so
No,
that's
the
the one I was talking about. This one's like, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
you
right
got,
there. Let me
you got him in the
let me see.
crossfire. What the fuck?
Bro.
Yeah. So
Blow that up. Let me see it. Who did they have shooting the rifle, dude?
I don't know.
It's Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
Is that Hillary? Is that Hillary?
I don't know.
Pretty jacked for
Bro,
Hillary.
that's Hillary Clinton, bro.
Yeah. Weird. So
That's nuts, dude. Looks like she has a cock, dude.
next on the almost 10,
Sorry.
a full series, Catwoman When in Rome. For some reason, and I don't know, you guys, if there's anybody that knows, let me know, because I tried to search really quick and I couldn't find much information about it. Catwoman When in Rome, all issues. It's a 6-issue miniseries. Were selling for less than cover price, are now selling for up to $10 a piece. So, if anybody knows what's going on with the When in Rome books,
Is
let
it
me
just
know.
the Tim Sale books that everybody's like going after? Because like I know Campbell homaged one of his Long Halloween. Like, and maybe people are just going after Tim Sale books now. Is that what it is?
You might be right. I don't know, but all these covers are classic covers. If you guys don't know about the When in Rome covers, they're all good. I love number 5. Number 1's great. Number 3's great. They're all great. They're very noir, old school noir-ish, but number 5 is so good.
Oh
with
yeah.
the handout and all the jewels on it. It looks like it could be a movie poster from the 30s.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of books that were done like back in the day that you look at them and it's like, how come these aren't worth anything? You know what I mean? So, but
Fucking
you
love it.
gotta like strike at the right time, dude. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Have you read this one?
No, I haven't checked it out, but and I'm a big fan of Tim Sale, obviously, and Jeff
Yeah.
Loeb, and this is the one I haven't read yet, but I'm definitely going to probably check it out. Dave's Collection says this is all from the Penguin hype, and by the way, I waited for the Penguin to end, and I started watching it last night. I finished the first 3 episodes. Pretty freaking good, man. Pretty freaking good. So
I just had the final episode to watch.
Yeah, I got the last 2.
Colin Farrell. So there's something about, and I've talked about this before, the best actors, when they do, a good actor or the best actors will do this weird thing. This weird thing happens with them, that they act so well that you forget that the actor's playing them. And it's easy to do this because he doesn't look like them. But a perfect example of this is like Denzel Washington in Training Day. He was so good in that you forget it's Denzel Washington and you just can't stand him in that movie, right? And same with Colin Farrell in this. It's hard for me to tell myself that's Colin Farrell. Like I have to I have to really study him just to find any Colin Farrell in his acting, in his talking, in his mannerisms. It's gone. It's completely gone. And I know a lot of the makeup is there, so that's a big part of it. But he's such a good actor in this that you forget.
But it's the way he's talking too, you know,
the
and
waddle.
yeah, his mannerisms, like,
Bro,
yeah.
when he came out in Horrible Bosses, you remember that?
Yes.
You just totally forget it's Colin Farrell's like, I want you to fire all the fat people.
Yeah, so if this is going to be a series, maybe they're going to do something like with this. I hope so. I really hope so. So, all right, moving on. This is a weird one. Apartments, issue number 1. This is a self-published book by Simon Hanselman from 2017. There's only 600 of these out there, and this is very interesting. It's a 24-page black and white Xeroxed comic book with a stamped title and a hand-painted cover. It's got 3 owl stories, and it's limited to 600, and it sells for $100 plus on the secondary market.
Crazy.
So I don't know anything about Simon Hanselman. Is Simon Hanselman does that ring a bell with anybody? Let's take a look here. Simon Hanselman is an Australian-born cartoonist best known for his Meg, Mog, and Owl series. He's been nominated 4 times for an Ignatz Award, 4 times for an Eisner Award, and 2 times for a Harvey Award, and won Best Series at Angolami in 2018. So, pretty famous creator, it looks like. So there you go. $100 plus for this, if you ever see it somewhere. Pretty interesting. Next, we end it with a massive book that we talked about in the market report a few weeks ago on the Wednesday night show on Beyond Wednesdays. Probably one of the rarest Scotty Young books. Speaking of rare Scotty Young books, big shout out to Wanted Comics, who had a massive sale on a Scotty Young Marvel book this week. If you guys don't know about that, go check out Wednesday night show on Beyond Wednesdays. We talk about it. But this one is beyond rare. Published by Urban Sequence Comics in 2005. It is a variant. This is the B cover by Scotty Young for a book called Brick City Bunch. This is issue number 2, and it had a sale of $1,350 raw. A perfect example of what I was talking about earlier. When those artists really take off, they have that wave, and then when people really get into them and they search out those rare ones, you get crazy sales. And rarity is king in this hobby, especially for speculation purposes.
You know, but that book, like showing it right now, I mean, if he put that out right now, like you would look at it and say, man, this is pretty good. You know what I mean? And this is him
Old
just
school.
barely cutting his teeth, dude.
Yeah.
What year did this come out?
2005. It's got his old school signature. I can't
like
wait
street art, you know?
Yeah. I can't wait to get Scotty on one time, sometime on the channel, so I can find out. I have so many questions I want to ask him about the early days of Scotty Young and comics.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Yeah, he is. He is. You know, him and John Tyler Christopher are the 2 biggest cover artists in the game right now, based on amount of covers they're doing, and the amount of sales they have on their covers. It's beyond crazy. So I would love to find one of these at a half price books, man. So, and it's probably found in the area where it was published. And I don't know if Urban Sequence is like a self-published thing, but man, crazy tough book.